is going on, everybody? It was a bittersweet Sunday for me. It was just bitter for Ash.
It was, I just don't care much. So it's just meh. I'm really hoping that's not the same way we go into the playoffs. I'm hoping it was just
an
off week.
We're going to put some bad stuff on tape so the Bucks have no idea what's coming.
I don't know that that's what we're doing, but our defense just seems to keep declining. And our injuries on the O-line are not great. And our injuries in the secondary are not great. And I think it's all kind of coming to bite us in the ass now. What do you think you get? What the fuck? I didn't say nothing.
David said that they're mortal enemies as of today because you guys play each other in the first round.
Oh, jeez.
The Steelers.
I will say that if the Cowboys win, I will be absolutely unfucking bearable to deal with if we beat the Bucks and Tom Brady.
As you should be. And
I will be
just know, so will Andrew if the Bucks win.
Oh, I know. I will. It'll not be a good time. I will be crashing More Sports Dynasty if the Cowboys win, just so I can tell you.
Steelers won today, but the Jets suck. So
I know. The Jets made you kind of have a little faith there the whole time. The Bills, New England game was the one I was worried about the most there for a little bit.
I was never worried about that game.
I don't know.
How the Jets lost to Skylar Thompson, I'll never know. Brett Maher missing a field goal.
I will be very quiet, Andrew, until after the game, depending on what happens. I may still be very quiet, but I may get loud. I don't talk shit until it's over because I know better.
Yeah, Alex. I mean,
win more games in the season.
Here's my takeaway from the Steelers season. Before our bye, we had the number one hardest schedule in the league. Facts. After our bye, we came out with Kenny Pickett and won 7-2 with a much improved defense. TJ Watt came back. We've got a lot of young talent. Very excited.
I feel the same way about the Lions, though. Like, there's a lot to look forward to as far as Steelers or Lions fan, in my opinion.
I mean, the Steelers, it appears, as of right now, obviously there's a long way to go, but it appears we have a franchise quarterback, a franchise running back, a absolute number one in George Pickens, receiver, a top 5 tight end in Freiermuth. So the offense skill positions look amazing. Obviously,
the same thing for the Lions. Well, outside of franchise
quarterback.
Yeah.
Obviously, you still have TJ Watt and Minka on defense, absolute studs. There's definitely some room for improvement, but there is a lot of positivity for the Steelers. So I'm not too disappointed today.
And you have a good draft pick. And
we have technically we have 2 first-round picks. Thanks to the Texans for winning and giving that away.
Winning. They just effed themselves.
Amazing.
They're so stupid. The Texans can't even lose right. That is so dumb. Why did they go for 2? They didn't need to do that.
Was awesome. That was awesome.
Stupid.
So with the Texans winning today and the Bears losing, locks the Steelers into getting the 32nd overall pick because we traded Chase Claypool, I think it's like 8 weeks ago now, to the Chicago Bears for their 2nd round pick. The Chicago Bears have not won a single game since then, and thanks for the Texans for winning 2, have locked up the first overall pick. The Dolphins, because they're cheaters, and that's the reason they're in, and not the Steelers. They're cheaters. Remember that. The cheaters got in instead of us. They lost their first round pick. So the Steelers, now there's only 31 technical first round picks, and the 32nd pick is the first pick in the 2nd round, which the Steelers own. Thanks to the Bears. Appreciate that.
I love he's going to lose his job just for winning, idiot. Everyone would have been happier if he would have lost.
I agree. So definitely a lot to be excited about, a lot to look forward to for the Steelers. Off-season is going to be unbearable because we just ended the season 7-2. Pickett is him. Pickens is him. We're coming. Najee.
Jay Johnson fumbled the ball running backwards.
Najee put Myles Garrett's ass on the ground
so
with
good.
one hand
I
and
wish
said,
we, like,
"Stay
had
there,
it
son.
pulled up
I'm gonna
there.
keep it moving."
I wish we had a clip of it. That was so good.
I can pull it up. Wait.
On the computer.
Did
Did you guys see that? That was insane.
Watch this.
Watt would never get pushed on the ground like that.
So I'm trying to focus on the positives here. Let's see what I can do to send this.
Tomlin
to
does not have a losing season still, so that happened when it looked like it was not gonna happen. So he's gonna make sound better than what it actually is.
All I heard is you have a first and a second round pick like normal. We have a first and the 32nd overall pick. With last time I did the math,
Slippery
normal,
Joe. They just call him Slippery Joe. What the heck?
Normal drafts have 32 first round picks, so that would be a first round pick in most cases.
Did you see that?
If the Dolphins weren't cheaters. I did see that.
That's hilarious. Joe, bro, has to have more nicknames in the league than anybody. Are you really finding the clip?
No, I got the clip. It's just a matter of if I can pull it up or not. There it is.
For all of you that want to say Myles Garrett is better than TJ Watt, can you watch this for a second?
Watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
Watch me. Just do tab. Yeah.
I got it again. All right, let's make sure it's showing here. Yeah, watch this.
She removed the wrong one.
Add it. Look at this.
And on their very first pass attempt on the game on first down,
Gorgeous, just gorgeous. You love to see it. You love to see it.
Whoever wants to be the guest is the guest today. You see, I made
First
that
one to call
graphic,
dibs.
and then I never asked anyone if they wanted to come on because I forgot. So we'll probably drop the link.
Andrew, would you like to be a guest?
Okay.
David, would you like to be a guest? Alex, would you like to be a guest? I don't know who the fourth one watching is. Ash, would you like to be a guest?
Hello. I'm already here. False advertising. I know. I'm so sorry.
No, our guest just bailed on us. You don't know.
Well, I just told them the truth, so should have lied.
Let's invite.
I should have asked Chris to come on so we could watch him cry over JJ Watt retiring.
I think Chris has been in any chats or anything since then because he's
going through it.
Crying himself.
Right now.
What?
That's not what I want.
Oh, what would you like?
I don't know. Blech. Should I be drinking water?
Man. Water's for the weak. Oh, that's all I sent it to right now. I might as well just drop it in the.
Drop it in the NSC.
Which one? This one?
I don't.
All right. There's a couple people. We'll see if anybody shows up. We dropped the link. We are going to be doing shots at the end of the third quarter, per usual. So if anybody wants to participate and join us, I saw David was already ready for that. So
I'm not that depressed. David's just depressed. So we play like shit. All I know is that everyone needs to run, not walk, to FanDuel or whatever betting app your heart desires and hammer Godwin's over. Hammer it. I'm telling you right now.
Are we making any halftime bets?
I suck.
Actually, you crushed the halftime bets. So
I know. That's the only thing I'm good at. I don't know why I bet before then.
Andrew, do you want to know the only bet I won tonight? You'll love this, actually.
Can you guess?
It was plus 3,600.
The fucking dumbest bet I've ever seen. Piss.
I won one bet, and it was that one, plus 3,600. It was one leg. It wasn't a parlay.
It's a fuck bet.
If you're not here, I will ask it again.
He knows.
I don't know if he knows.
He does.
I know.
I told him you hit it in
Oh.
the chat.
Did you? Never mind then.
Let's see.
You spelled beginning of the third quarter shots wrong.
We don't take shots at the beginning of the third.
Oh. I was
Because
like,
you said
uh.
there better not be any missed fucking kicks either. I'm not here for that. The good thing the fucking Cowboys game, the Washington game, wasn't the game of the night because we would have to take so many damn shots for all those missed kicks.
Oh yeah, the missed kicks. It's very cold here. They haven't missed any kicks yet though.
All
So.
right, how many yards does Amon-Ra have?
Not a lot. 23 maybe ish.
23. How many does Jared Goff have?
24, and Goff has 115.
How many yards does Aaron Rodgers have?
103.
And Goff had how many?
115. So 218 combined.
So like 220. How many yards does Aaron Jones have? And Christian Watson.
Christian Watson has 55.
All right.
Aaron Jones has 22.
All right. I think I got Christian Watson 100 receiving yards in Green Bay Packers to win. Which is 420.
I like that one.
How many yards? Oh, I don't like to bet AJ Dillon rushing.
Oh, that sucks, Alex. That would have been nasty.
I hate when that happens. Because then it's like, oh, they're not going to get another opportunity. It feels like every time. How many yards does Lazard have?
Not a lot because he keeps dropping it.
No. I think that's the one I'm going to go with.
Let's see. So Lazard has. Zero. Lazard has 0 yards.
Oh, sick. So I'm going to avoid that. I thought he had some earlier, but
No,
he just
0 yards.
dropped. Yeah, money was like fucking suck today. Lost all of it.
All right, start of the game. Here we go, Alex.
Shit. My odds are going to change. Oh, is it Green Bay on offense? Or
No, it's the Lions.
Oh, sweet. That should be okay.
Let's get him on going, huh? Little
I
Mon
think it
action.
didn't work.
Hmm.
Like giving me a hard time. It's like, bitch, sit down. You suck. Quit adding money to this app.
Andrew, just for you, we have our first guest of the evening joining us today. Mr. I Hate Tom Brady himself. Going to be very much against anything Buccaneers this weekend. Welcome to the show, sir.
What up, guys?
I just want to say,
What is
I'm
up?
not
What is up?
talking shit. I'm not talking shit. So don't come for me.
You know,
Will you bet?
everybody keeps giving me shit for, my takes on Mike McCarthy. But if today was a representation of all of the things wrong with a head coach, if that wasn't, I don't know what is.
For which one?
I'm so done with that, man.
McCarthy?
Yes. I'm just so done with him. I'm sorry. And Sean Spencer actually reached out to me right after I got home. And he said, I don't even want to gloat. I'm not even going to. And I went on a tirade about that game. And he was like, no, you're right. You're right. That game was a product of you guys not taking the game seriously. And that man loves to hate the Dallas Cowboys more than anybody out there. And he couldn't even take solace in that game. At least Ron Rivera.
That would be embarrassing. It'd be embarrassing if you're a Washington fan to fucking shit on us for that game. That was meaningless to fucking anybody. You suck.
Sorry, trying to
Don't
connect
talk shit
my
about
ears
us.
so I can hear you better.
Yeah, no, you're good. Let us know when you're connected.
All right, what'd you say, Ash?
The Washington sucks. They just have no room to speak. It would be embarrassing if you fucking spoke. That's all. I mean, it's not a good look for us because we actually played our starters and couldn't get it together. But
My problem is that we had all of our starters on the field. And if you're going to have all your starters on the field, then
Andrew,
play
shut
the
the
fucking
fuck
game.
up. See, you say you don't fucking come for people. I say come for you first. I said I wasn't going to talk shit about Tampa, and here you are.
I'm going to talk shit about Tampa.
Andrew, did you see my plus 3,500 anytime
I'm
touchdown
sorry.
score?
If you weren't going to prepare your team to go out there and play the game the way it's supposed to be played 1 week before the playoffs start, then sit your starters and just say, okay, we're going to punt this game. We're going to let Washington win. It's a meaningless game. There was no chance that both Philly and San Fran were going to lose. We weren't going to move up in the standings. But to let your team go out there unprepared, unfocused, and to play as sloppy and ugly as we did today is completely unacceptable. And
Maybe we're playing
100
fucking chess, guys. We're just playing chess. We're trying to show Tampa, like, look, we suck. You don't really have to prepare for us. We're terrible.
Tampa already knows we suck.
Like, you're gonna
They
walk.
beat us every time we play them.
Like, you're gonna walk all over us because our team is just so bad, and then we're gonna come out and do good, and they're not gonna know what to do with themselves. I'm with you. My only gripe about the game, I don't give a fuck that we lost. I really don't care. I don't even really care that we played like shit. I don't understand why the starters kept starting. Like, get them out. Like, I don't know how many times I looked over at Sydney and was like, take Dak out. Like, just take Dak. Dak's playing a terrible game. This is meaningless. Take him out. This is stupid. Because something dumb's going to happen. Or I just have to listen to it about how we suck so bad. So.
And that's what I'm saying. If you're going to have your starters in, play the game.
Yeah.
Play.
And
Try
I
and
don't
win
really
the game.
care. I don't really care that we lost going into the playoffs because last year we scored 40 points and went into the playoffs and lost the first round anyway. So I really don't give a shit about how we play the game before the playoffs. Because I know there's a lot of people that are like, you want to go in on a high note. Who cares? We went on a fucking massive high note last year and lost. So
I do care how we played the game before the playoffs because it goes to what I believe is the single biggest issue in the Cowboys organization, and that is discipline. For most of my life, we've been a very soft team. We play up.
Mm-hmm.
We play up to higher competition. We play down to worse teams, and it drives me up the fucking wall. Discipline. I'm sorry. If Mike Tomlin and the Steelers were going into that game where it didn't matter if they won or not, and he had all of his starters in there, how would they play that game, Sid? Would they be going out there and dropping the snaps on punts and throwing pick sixes and just playing like they weren't really out there to play?
I mean, yeah. I mean, you're 100%
Mike
correct. I agree.
Tomlin, though. That's a Jerry Jones fucking problem. You hire these terrible fucking coaches. What do you expect to happen?
Who's the last coach you liked? Bill Parcells? It's got to be the last head coach you were cool with, right?
I love Bill. I love Jason Garrett in the first year or two, just because he was homegrown. He played for us. He was with the organization forever.
I'm over that fucking song and dance because that's Kellen Moore. I'm over it.
No. I agree. I'm just saying that I was behind Jason Garrett for the first couple of years, and because he was a brilliant offensive coordinator when he got the job. But yeah, it's probably got to go back to Bill Parcells. I mean, but obviously Parcells was a terrible choice because Jerry can't coexist with a coach with a backbone. So then you got to go back to Jimmy, and it's just, I mean, I was literally going through all of this. I love that you asked that question because I was going through all this on the drive home today. And Sean McVay, like what I wouldn't give to have Sean McVay take over this team right now, but I don't think he would.
He's not going to coach next year anyway, I don't think.
Probably not. But I mean,
I'm obsessed with Sean McVay, though. I love him.
All right, real quick, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to bring on another guest, fan of the team, one of the teams we're watching here. So He's in a dog fight. Welcome to the show, Mr. Alex Loosemore. How's it going?
Good, man. Thanks for having me on.
Hey, thanks for coming, man. So you're in the same boat I am. Your team, you want your team to win, but unfortunately, we missed the playoffs because of it.
Yeah.
Because of other things. So,
But how much would you love to stop Green Bay from making the playoffs?
Oh, that would mean everything right now.
Yeah.
If we could finish ahead of Green Bay, send them packing, it would be awesome.
yeah, I agree. And then you guys get to 9-8. I'm not sure the exact standings, but I'm hoping your first round pick is right after ours, so we can take Joey Porter Jr. right before you. But
Oh, see, we're gonna pick a corner with the Rams pick actually, so we'll pick ahead.
How do you know? Like, do you already know who you want in the draft?
Joey Porter
Oh, yeah.
Jr.
Oh,
yes.
We want the same guy, yeah.
Yeah. I haven't even thought about who I want in the draft. I don't
Oh,
know.
it's because you're still in the
Because you're
you're
still
still in the playoffs.
I have something else to look forward to. Yeah.
I'm a Lions fan. I'm used to being out by the middle of November, so I'm already in draft mode, like getting ready to go.
That's what, since as soon as the game was over, I was like, all right, well, we didn't make the playoffs, but that means we get a better pick. Hopefully that means we get Joey Porter Jr.
Literally, that's very exciting. Is he a corner?
Mm-hmm.
I want a corner.
Yeah.
You're gonna be way late on him, so pick a different one.
He ain't there when you're there, that's for sure.
I want a corner really bad.
So right now, you guys are picking 18th, and we're sitting at 17th.
What happens when you win?
If we win, then we have the tiebreaker over you. Like we move past you because of strength of schedule. You guys would pick 17, we'd pick 18.
Gotcha. So I am kind of rooting for you then today.
Yeah.
What about
Who'd you
everyone
pick for the game tonight, Sid? For our picks?
Packers.
Yeah, I figured.
Only because I knew you were taking Lions, and I'm trying to
Yeah.
catch you.
Yeah.
That was my main reasoning.
How many
I
did you
did.
have wrong?
I did pick the Texans, so that was
I did
massive.
too.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah.
So did I.
Nice.
So I had the Texans. I was super excited about that one. Let's see. How we doing.
I can't believe y'all picked
Oh yeah. Who picked the commies? You guys don't know nothing about football.
I did not pick the Commies.
I did not pick
Cowboys.
the Commies.
My two.
So I got wrong. I got the Saints wrong.
Yep.
I got
I took Carolina.
Dallas. I got
I
the
took Dallas.
Chargers wrong.
I took the Chargers. Yep.
Me too.
And then I got the Rams wrong.
I also took the Rams.
I took
Oh,
I took
Seattle.
the Rams as well.
Those are the only four
Now-
I missed.
I also took the Jets and the Bucks.
Let's go.
So you've passed me.
So I'm up by one. But if the Lions win, then we're tied, and that we finish as a tie.
Then we just got to keep it going through playoffs.
So basically, Alex got a hold of my Pick'ems card from the work pool, and he just copied the whole thing.
Is that exactly what you took?
Every
he's a
single.
crossbar. Wait,
Yeah.
are we ahead of you,
No,
Alex? I don't want to spoil
no,
anything for you.
no.
No, I just saw that happen too.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
a
my
missed
God,
kick.
Christian Watson
That's a
just
missed
went
kick.
to the house.
Hey, David, that's a missed kick.
No, Christian Watson just went. I'm just messing with Alex.
What,
No, I was like, I'm watching at the same time as you guys, so we're good.
David, what does a missed kick mean?
I have a lot of experience in missed kicks.
I can't get back up now.
It means we take shots, right?
That's exactly
Yeah.
what it means. I'll be right back. Let me go get ours.
This is what I got for talking shit about Washington Cowboys. I was like, good thing it goes to that game because all those missed fucking kicks. I need a water or something. Aw.
I was like,
Water will not help you now.
I'm doing shots with cheap rum, so I definitely got to chase.
So that one time we were on here, the Menorah episode. I'm just
Oh,
gonna
God.
refer to. I'm just gonna refer to. I got so drunk, so
Yeah, you
fast.
did.
And I threw up so much.
Oh
And-
my god, yeah.
And I will only take shots at Malibu because I don't like the taste of alcohol. So it's very, that's it. That's all I get is Malibu because it tastes like juice. But every time I drink it now, I'm like, I haven't got
Yeah.
over it yet. And
Currently doing shots of Captain Morgan, so
I like Captain, but
Morgan.
I don't take shots.
I
of
like
that.
it.
yeah.
Captain and Coke was my drink of choice.
Oh, it's still my go-to.
Is it?
Still my go-to.
It
Yeah.
was my go-to until
You do peach schnapps. We have peach
I
schnapps.
can't take peach schnapps on a shot.
Oh, that would be so good.
I don't know. Maybe will you give me a Gatorade?
Oh, they want the water.
Yeah.
I'm definitely a whiskey water guy.
Nice.
Apparently, I do like the
disgusting.
taste of alcohol.
So does Sydney, so it's fine.
See, I mix my rum and cokes extremely strong, so it tastes more like rum. But yeah.
There you go.
I used to drink that. Oh my god, all the time. And then I
And-
don't know.
and
I
I-
switched to Malibu and then just never went back.
I had one
Speaking
night
of
where all of
that,
one of these was gone in 45 minutes one night.
oh,
And that
Jesus.
was an awful night.
Yeah, that's
But you're a
disgusting.
big boy. Okay, and Sid said something in the group chat the other day, and it made me pause.
I
I,
agree,
was
Ben.
like, wait, no.
Show it.
Alex, how
So
tall
then-
are you?
I'm 6'3".
Told you.
Wow,
And
I
Andrew
realized-
is
6'5".
Dude, Andrew looks.
6'4", 6'5", somewhere around
I
there.
can
He's-
see it.
he's
Andrew
right around
looks
my height, a
tall.
bit taller. Yeah.
Yep.
So David, you are very fucking short compared to these men.
Yeah. So we don't have size at all, David. Just so you know.
I just didn't
Well,
think that they were both that tall.
Yeah,
I know
my
we
six-
talked about it that night, but I was like, you said that in the group chat, and I was like, I mean, that's definitely something I would do.
And my
But are
6'3"
they
goes
really
with
that tall?
315 pounds behind it. So I definitely got the lineman size.
My
I
box
mean-
out game is strong.
Oh,
Maybe not that
I
strong,
would say
but
I'm okay taking Alex. Just know that you have to guard 6'5" Andrew. Just remember. that.
okay, but Andrew's a twig,
right.
so
Yeah,
we're good.
5 foot nothing ass. David is
Cheers,
not.
guys.
Yeah.
Cheers.
To the end of the NFL regular season.
Yeah.
It's been fun.
Let's go that.
It's been an insane
Yeah.
season. Yes!
Is that a Monroe? Nope.
No,
I need
Khalif
the
Raymond.
Monroe.
He got his
Oh,
yards.
he's down
he,
to one.
definitely
Alex.
just, he definitely just got his yards, though, for...
A Monroe did or?
No, Raymond.
Khalif.
For his bonus for the year.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
The big
He
money
needed
bonus.
50. He just got 44 on that one, so...
What up, Ben? I see you out there. Alex, you're in trouble.
He seems to think
You
I'm
know what it is?
underage for some reason.
Hello, Kate.
Shot glass isn't like clear.
Hey,
so
Kate.
You can't see the bottom of it.
There's a
and I
Kate
thought-
out
Jamal
there,
Williams,
too?
right?
I thought
Come on,
it was
guys.
done and it just
Come on,
kept
come on,
coming.
Kate's on
Yes.
YouTube. Jamal?
First touchdown, Jamal
Yeah.
Williams. Yep.
Called that one. Let's go.
Oh, did you bet?
I think I also
did.
threw that one in my bets. Oh, come on.
I've been scared to bet him because he was like scoring, and then like didn't. He was like
That
a
was big.
lot.
That was big.
And then the other fucking Williams kept scoring. I'm like, God damn it. That's-
J-Mo, yeah.
Need it.
he's good. Like he's gonna be good.
Oh, I can't wait for him to get fully in gear next year.
Yeah.
Dude, I pulled a sick
Just
Jameson
like the
Williams
little
card.
like spurts that I've seen of him. I'm like, oh, okay.
Well, and it sucked because that penalty that got called back his touchdown tonight, they called the play action the next play, and he beat the safety again. But it's just
Yep.
Goff didn't have the time to throw it.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, okay. Beat the Packers. That's all I care about.
Nicole.
Alex, you
Oh,
want to
what's up,
keep
Nicole?
golf next year, right?
Nicole's here.
I do,
Nicole.
yeah.
I'm absolutely obsessed.
What's up, Nicole?
I'm not
Nicole,
totally
I'm
against
obsessed with you,
drafting a
just like-
quarterback. I don't want to draft a quarterback in the first round. I'd be okay with drafting one of those mid-round quarterbacks and developing one.
Okay.
Just because keep Goff for the last 2 years of his deal and then have a younger guy come in and take it over at that point. But
That's
Give
why
him that year to
I was-
acclimate to the NFL.
At the beginning
and
of the
get
year,
footboard
were
and-
you like, we definitely need to get rid of Goff?
oh yeah, even at the
Yeah.
trade deadline, there was I was on the round table at the trade deadline that night, and I was like, okay, have Goff the end of this year, cut him, save that $20 million, go get Jimmy G,
Yeah.
and we're good. And then right at like since week 10, Goff's numbers have been like right up there with everyone else.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
funny.
I was like,
I had Goff in fantasy, and I was like, God, you fucking suck, dude. And I dropped him. And then, like, they started going off, and I'm like, what the hell?
Oh yeah, it's just at week 9, like what? It's literally once we traded Hawkinson. I don't know what the hell happened, but this whole team just flipped the switch.
Yeah, which is crazy because Hawkinson's so good. When you guys traded
Oh, he's
Hawkinson, I was like,
unreal.
that's the dumbest shit I've ever seen. What the hell? And in
Oh,
the division, like, that was insane.
I was furious.
Sorry, guys.
You
Oh,
seem
you're
to be
good.
doing okay though without him anyway.
So
Oh yeah, our tight ends tied the Lions record for touchdowns in a season.
that's sick. I mean, yeah, Brock Wright seems legit, and then that what is it?
Well, we got Zylstra and then James
Zylstra.
Mitchell, the rookie, was like a 3rd-round talent towards ACL, and we got him in like late 5th, early 6th.
Not
So
bad.
he's playing all right too. But yeah, I like the group we got.
Yeah, not bad at all. Kate is so Holland Mules is like Moscow Mules, just with gin. I'm assuming is that what you're saying? And then Nicole, it was great for the Steelers, except we're not in the playoffs because the Jets lost to the Dolphins. So Steelers' season is over. Question, everyone: which higher seed in the next week's playoff game are the most vulnerable to get beaten? We'll start. David, what do you think?
With the high, like the high,
What
like,
The home
the
teams next
home
week.
teams? Yeah,
Okay.
the 2, 3, or
You
4
said
seeds.
highest seed though, right?
Yeah, so the 2, 3, 4 seeds.
Well,
The
let
home
me-
teams.
yeah,
Which
let
one
me
do you
pull
think?
it up.
So in the
it's
NFC, that's the Niners,
the Eagles,
the Eagles.
and the Vikings.
No, not the Eagles.
Well,
The
Niners,
Eagles are the
Vikings,
one.
and Bucks.
Niners, Vikings, and Bucks. The Eagles don't play next week.
Oh yeah, sorry. And then
100% the Vikings,
It's gonna
because
be
the
Bills.
Vikings are a coin flip.
The
they're
Vikings
either
play
going-
the Giants though.
But they play the Giants.
But it
Yeah,
took a
yeah,
long
but-
ass game-winning field goal for them to beat the Giants the last time they played a couple
True.
weeks ago. So
Sure. I think
It's
the
the
Vikings.
Vikings
Go ahead.
though. They're either going to get blown out by 40 or win by 3.
True.
Absolutely.
And then in the AFC, it's the Bills, the Bengals, and
And
the
the Jaguars.
Jags.
Chiefs got the bye, yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I don't.
So-
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4,
No, 2, 3, 4.
and the
There's
Jags.
ones left.
So who the Jags
Jags
match up with?
play- Jags play the
Chargers.
Chargers, Bengals play the Ravens, and Bills play the Dolphins.
Yep. I think Bills walk. I think Bengals
Yeah.
walk. The Jags Chargers game's going to be good. I think that one's going to be
Yeah.
a good game.
I really want the Chargers to win.
But that's a 4
I
or
do
5
too.
matchup, so it makes sense.
I also want them to fire their head coach though. So.
I do too. I want
I
Sean
Sean
Payton there.
Yeah.
I want
don't know
Sean
if
Payton
those
there so
two
bad.
things can coexist.
I think so. Here's
No.
my take. I think if the Packers win tonight, I think the Niners have a shot of going down. Not a lot of people are
They
gonna
do.
think
They
that.
do.
I just think Brock Purdy, I mean, super late draft pick rookie, leading the team. There, I mean, the Niners super stacked, but
We all
Packers-
know Aaron Rodgers, history with the Niners and the playoffs. I do not think that translates to this season.
well, it's,
I think
so
the Niners are a completely different team. I mean, you look at Brock Purdy and CMC, they weren't around for any of that. I do not think that translates. And the season that the Niners have had and the adversity they've gone through with losing Trey Lance, losing Jimmy G, now Brock Purdy's in there. I honestly think the Niners are psychologically untouchable.
You better not say
In the
that.
NFC, in the
Yeah, I was
NFC.
gonna say Chris is coming at you now.
Don't
for
say
saying that.
untouchable.
I'm just-
I don't. To me, I don't. Everyone gets like so caught up in like the history of these teams. I don't think that fucking matters.
yeah, I mean,
I
the
don't think
Packers
that
didn't have
matters a
Christian
damn.
Watson last time they played, or Romeo
Didn't have
Dobbs,
Devontae
or
Wyatt.
Quay Walker
Yeah, I
and
mean,
Devontae
it's a
Wyatt on
completely
defense.
different
Yeah, I think
era, completely different team.
the only reason I think that is because Brock Purdy's going to be put in a spot in the playoffs to where he's got to make a play, and he hasn't been put in that spot yet. And I mean, it might break him. I mean, it might not. Like, he might rise to the occasion and make the play, but I'm not putting my money on Mr. Irrelevant.
I don't think he'll
Yeah.
be put. I don't think he will be put in a position where he has to win the game.
I don't know.
The 49ers are built so that their quarterback does not have to make a play.
True. Facts.
Jimmy
Their
G,
defense is so good. too.
Yeah,
Jimmy G.
G got them to a Super Bowl. Yeah.
True. I agree. I'm not
and he
saying I'm
probably
not.
would have done it again this year. No, CMC is going to be in a position to have to make a play. George Kittle,
Yeah.
Debo Samuel, Nick Bosa, they are all going to be
There
in
is
positions to
nothing
have
I
to make a
love
play.
more than the Purdy Kittle.
Hey, I'm
Oh,
not
it's
saying it's gonna
I
happen.
love
I'm not
it
saying it's
so
gonna
much.
happen. I just think the Packers could upset the Niners
They definitely
if
could.
it came down to it.
I think if anyone's going to upset the Niners, it's it could be the Packers, which I would absolutely.
Well, it's obviously the Dallas
love.
Cowboys, Ash.
No,
Now, the
I
one
don't.
thing with the
I
Packers,
don't want to see the 49ers in the playoffs. I don't want to see them.
No, you
I would
don't.
rather
No, you
Green
don't.
Bay go in and beat them, and then we work on it from there. I don't want to see the Niners. I think the Niners are my Super Bowl favorite to at least
same
make
here.
it. I'm not
Well,
saying
from
win
the
it,
NFC.
but to at least
Yeah.
make it.
Yeah, I mean, I have a Niners Super Bowl ticket, so I highly believe in the Niners. And I'm not
I got
just
Niners,
throwing
Bills.
somebody out that could lose.
Yeah, Niners Bills is like my.
Yeah. Now you can run on the Packers. So the Niners next week with McCaffrey and Elijah Mitchell and that offensive line, you can take the ball out of Purdy's hands to try and win that game.
And that's the thing.
I agree.
Just think if somebody stacks the box and you Bill Belichick them, right? You're like, I'm gonna take out the run game, beat me with your arm. And if it's very hard with Debo and Christian McCaffrey.
CMC,
100%.
Debo,
It's
Kittle,
not easy.
Ayuk.
Yeah, you have so much.
Sure.
And Ayuk
I'm just
statistically
saying-
been
I'm
the
just
best one
saying.
out of all of them. Like
We're acting like Brock Purdy can just do it because they're winning right now. I'm
Yeah,
just
we
saying,
haven't seen
if
it,
you
yeah.
can stop the run, if you can figure it out, however it is, if you can stop the run, I'm not putting all my eggs in a Brock Purdy basket. Just yet.
Absolutely.
And that's where I disagree with you, because even if you stack the box, take away the run, you're still opening up to a pass game
By
of
Brock
10
Purdy.
10 yards and less. You're not forcing him to throw the ball down the field.
Right.
You got CMC in the flat, Kittle across the middle, Debo any which way you can look.
Hey,
Debo hasn't
it-
done shit.
A
So
10-yard
I
game.
think that they can substitute the rushing game.
Holy shit, he caught
Oh
that.
my
with-
God, he caught that.
yeah.
Oh, flex
Oh, you guys
on.
are ahead of me. You guys are ahead of me.
Sorry.
Oh, he
That's a flag, I
did
don't
catch
know.
that.
Yeah.
Flag.
Defensive pass interference.
Yeah,
Hey.
DPI, absolutely.
David, I agree with it exactly.
I just think I'm sorry. I think the short yardage passing game can very easily replace the rushing game. And if you do then adjust, you can go right back to the rushing game. I just don't see that matchup panning out well. But
so. I agree that that's exactly how you should play it. My thing is the moment of the playoffs going to be too big for Brock Purdy? He could absolutely crumble no matter what type of pass game it is. I mean, even those underneath routes, he might not even see that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just because of, I mean, he's a Iowa State kid, like didn't play for like a national championship. He's never done
Yards.
this massive game. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. That's the only thing I'm talking about. Like,
I'll give you this, Sid.
I'm gonna
I'll
pick
give
the
you
Niners
this.
to win. I'm just saying. I don't
I
think
think if,
that's
if
your-
anyone's
no, I get it.
gonna take out the Niners, I think Green Bay could be the ones to do it. And if Green Bay can't do it, if Green Bay
I
gets
think
in there,
I think Philly could do it.
yeah,
I
that's
actually
true.
agree. I actually
agree
agree.
too.
I don't want to talk
Philly.
about Philly right
I
now.
hate
I
Philly.
That's why I was like, I'll just say that and leave it at that. Like,
I try not to give Philly any credit at all.
I agree.
I will give you this, Sid. If the Niners and Green Bay are within, if it's a one-score game with less than 8 minutes left in the game, I'll give it to you.
Yeah, and that's all I'm
And that's
saying.
what hasn't
If
been
it's a
all
playoff
game,
game and it's
scored
close in the
touchdown.
end, I'm not sure Purdy can do it. And that's it. I mean, it might be a blowout and it doesn't come down to that and it doesn't matter. But if the Packers
But
can keep it
that
close-
also in my mind wouldn't be a failing of Purdy. That would be a failure of the defense.
sure.
If
well, I think we're missing. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
no, go.
I was saying I think we're missing the biggest overall matchup in this game because I think it's that 49ers D line versus that Packers O line. Because we've seen the Lions D line get to Rodgers quite a few times tonight. We don't have Nick Bosa.
Yeah. Hey,
So-
don't sleep on
You
Aiden
get
Hutchinson.
poor
he's-
you.
he's
You don't
good.
have Nick Bosa.
Hutchinson has been very good this year, but he's not Nick Bosa.
I just
Well, I can be
Yeah.
realistic about
Yeah.
what we got.
I like it. I like the rationality.
I hate Nick Bosa.
But no, I very much agree. I think the Niners defense, if it's a one-score game with less than 8 minutes left, then the Niners defense didn't do their job. And or that means the Niners scored less than probably 17 points in the game.
Yeah.
And CMC and Kittle and Debo, they didn't do their job.
Yeah.
I just don't think that Purdy is the X factor here.
Yeah.
And if it does come down to him,
Yay.
then it's not his fault because other people didn't do their job.
Right. I guess
Is
my
the
thing.
college playoff game tomorrow?
Yep, it is.
Tomorrow
Yeah,
night.
the national
I'm so
championship.
excited, Anthony.
So my
I see you creeping out there, Bobby. You want to talk about your Dolphins?
how they left their way in. Anyway, the
Cheaters.
I was just saying. So the reason I brought up the Niners is because the question is what top seed could fall. I don't see the AFC 2 and 3 seed falling at all. I can see all 3 of the NFC teams like possibly.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I think that was
There's
more.
a path to get there. I get it.
I think you guys beat the Bucks. I do.
I think the Cowboys beat the
Oh,
Bucks.
I think
no,
I think we
everybody
will
thinks
too.
No, stop it. We're gonna lose. Everybody think we're gonna lose, please. Because then when we lose, I don't want to hear it. I want to win. So
Again,
bad.
though,
I
again,
don't have to fucking
I-
listen to people.
I think we absolutely have the capability and the tools to beat the Bucks.
Absolutely.
However, if that game is a 1-score game with 8 minutes left,
I hate our chances.
I might turn it off.
I don't like
okay.
our chances.
Stop it.
Okay, our offense. I'm gonna flip it because all fucking season I've been talking about this damn offense not clicking, not getting it together, not doing what I need them to do. Our defense is very disappointing at this point. Like if we lose that game, it's because our defense didn't do what they need to do.
I agree
It is not going to
completely
be
with what you say.
the offense, which is completely opposite of what was going on at the beginning of the year.
But we know why.
All right, Ben, let's talk about it.
Injuries did that to us.
We'll
jeez.
talk about that on Thursday. Absolutely.
All these Bucks fans. Andrew brought all these Bucks fans in here. There's too many of y'all.
Look, that
There's a lot of us too.
whoa.
though. There's a lot of us too.
that
What's with the
offensive line
Stephen
for
A.
Tampa is
disrespect?
terrible.
He said you are Stephen A.
He
That's a
just
compliment to
that's
you.
what I'm saying.
That's a compliment to you.
He just equated one of the biggest Cowboys fans in the nation.
To a
To the
Stephen
biggest
A.
Cowboys
Smith.
hater in the nation.
You could have called you shit. Ugh.
Oh,
Ugh.
yeah.
Man, you know what? We're fighting right now, Anthony. There are a couple people that you do not want to talk to me about, and that is Skip Bayless and Stephen A. Smith.
Stephen A. Smith doesn't bother me near as much as he used to, honestly.
Yeah,
because I think
exactly.
Skip has gotten so on my fucking nerves that I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, Skip is
Like
definitely
Stephen A.
good.
Smith, you understand that he's there for the drama, he's entertainment or whatever. And just roll your eyes, but like Skip really gets under my fucking skin.
Skip just ticks me right off.
I agree,
can't
Kate.
stand Skip.
That's why we're saying, like,
Oh.
if it gets down to the fourth quarter and it's like a one possession game and there's like 2 minutes left in the game, count me out.
That's where I think that's why I think the Cowboys win those because I don't think Brady has time. Their offensive line is so banged up.
Awful. It is
And deep-
awful right now.
Yeah, and Michael Parsons and D-Law are gonna
Hi,
munch, in my opinion.
I mean, you hope our defense
Oh, yeah.
goes up. I hope our defense is embarrassed by the way they played today. And it's like, we can't do that shit again. It comes out.
I honestly think that kind of performance was the best thing that could have happened to you guys right before the playoffs.
I think so. It's
Dang, well,
humbling.
you gotta
I
catch
think.
those.
He's absolutely got
Also,
yeah.
we have.
Scared
Hey,
the
what's
shit out
up,
of
dude?
me.
You fucking scared the shit out of me.
My brother just walked in. Sorry.
We have this thing as Cowboys fans where we win 4, lose, win 2, lose, win 4, lose, win 2, lose. So if we keep up the pattern here, we're gonna
You'll
win
lose in the NFC Championship.
No, we're gonna lose. We're gonna win the Super Bowl.
So
Anthony,
Anthony, you
My
didn't
wallet
miss a
is
whole
$20.
lot.
Grab $20.
You didn't miss a whole
Seattle.
lot, Anthony. At the end of this game, it's actually there's a lot that goes into it, but either which way it falls, the Falcons are not going to be playing next year.
Sorry to tell you.
Lions are done, Anthony. So because the Seahawks won, so if the Lions win, the
Freaking
Seahawks are
overtime.
in. If the Packers win, the Packers are in.
I know.
Wow.
That was brutal, but it went to overtime too. It's like you just had hope until the very end.
Did you hear Steve? He said morning show today. He was recording.
I didn't
Oh
see
yeah,
that.
I did see that. I did hear that.
Probably. You see, Stephen A. got his own
much
show.
Much respect to Shannon Sharp. I know we all saw the clips from the day after. I actually kind of dove in. I dove into that and I looked around and I went and wanted to listen to more than just that edited clip.
Oh.
But yeah.
Yeah.
But much respect to
Detroit
Shannon
combo.
Sharp for bucking the trend of being a talking head on a big network. And there are certain things we're not supposed to talk about, and it's supposed to be all professional and scripted and whatnot. Shannon Sharp was sick to his stomach with Skip Bayless, and I do think that that show's done. Either Skip or him is gone. And when it comes to issues like that, I do have a lot of respect for public figures who follow their conviction and their gut rather than what the network wants them to say. And yeah, they got a lot of shares and a lot of views over that. So, we've all heard the saying, even bad publicity is still good publicity. It's still, getting you clicks and likes and whatnot. But I do have a feeling that Shannon Sharp kind of put his foot down there, and I hope he walks. I do. He got his ticket to the big show by riding the Skip Bayless nonsense train. But I would love to see Shannon Sharp on a show that talks in a place of reality and rationality rather than next to a shock jock who's not bringing real topics and real opinions, just chasing likes. Because I don't think that Shannon Sharp is that kind of a person. So
Appreciate you.
I couldn't agree with you more, David, on all of that. I think you were absolutely right.
Bye.
oh my goodness. Sorry. Anthony's going off.
Oh shit, this one's good. Did you make this bet?
I didn't make that bet.
It was one at the top.
No, I didn't have any money until I made the halftime bet. Which you already hit his yards. That's why I was hitting you earlier, but then you didn't pay attention to me. Anyway, I never got to answer the question of who I thought was gonna be knocked out of the playoffs if the top seeds.
Which one did you bet? Watson to have 100 yards? And
Shut the fuck up. I'm just kidding.
Yes.
You make any bets tonight, Alex?
What's that?
You place any wagers?
There's a flag, Alex. Alex, you see the flag?
Of course there is.
Anyway, I just see the Vikings and the Bengals losing.
Vikings are NFC. What about AFC?
I said Bengals.
Oh, I thought you meant you were just giving.
If I have to pick one from each side, I'll do Bucks and Jaguars. I'll take the 4 seat from each side to lose.
Okay.
I just think it's hard to be
Not gonna lie, I'm rooting for the Jags.
to win.
I want a good game out of that one. I'm happy either way. I like the Jags. I like the Chargers. So.
Same. Actually.
really like the
I'm
Chargers.
rooting for Herbie.
I'm rooting for Justin Herbert so people can shut the hell up.
See, I'm rooting for
Thank
Trevor
you.
for the
Thank
same
you.
reason. I'm rooting for Trevor for the same
Yeah.
reason.
Oh, that's
I think
fair.
Herbie is him. Like, I'm already convinced, and I think most
Yeah.
people think that.
I don't know.
I want people to understand. I've been saying Trevor was the guy since last year, and
Yeah,
I
that's
think
a little
winning that game is
face
Yeah,
mask
I've
right
I've said Trevor just needed the help.
100%.
That's all it was. That team was awful when he got there,
100%.
and an awful coach, and like
Hey, come on
Well, and
now.
that's what I think.
Urban Meyer went the
This
extra
guy.
mile.
Shut
A lot of
up,
coaches. No, a lot of coaches won't go and actually kick somebody
No.
who
and
missed
that's
the
why
kick.
they still have their jobs.
Oh,
I'm just saying, Urban tried really hard.
I think.
As a
I don't
Michigan
know.
fan, fuck Urban Meyer.
Yeah. But like T-Law has like legitimate excuses as to why they haven't been good. But like I don't Justin Herbert, it's It's like, what's the excuse? Your analytics and your coach are a fucking idiot. That's the reason
And
they
that's
didn't make
the
the
excuse
playoffs
right there.
last year. But
She never does, Anthony. She never does.
He's
No.
on.
oh, what? What did I
Jesus fuck, I believe is what he's talking
do?
about.
Oh, you know what? He says Jesus fuck all the time.
You know where I got it from?
You should watch.
Hey, at least she wasn't talking about Nazis.
Oh, jeez. Let's not do that again.
We're not bringing this up again.
Yeah.
I'm ready for or the other thing, Alex. I know where you're
Yeah,
going.
yeah. That's why I was just like, or, and I'll just leave it at that.
It's Patrick Mahomes and Troy Polamalu.
I got you, man. No worries. He should get the bet. I mean, he should do a commercial with Patrick Mahomes and Troy.
He should. And Bo definitely would have punted somebody, Anthony, but that was also in the 90s, so that's a little different.
Who?
You said it again.
I don't even realize when I say it. That's probably.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, we.
I feel that there's so many times where I'll say something, I'm like, did I really just say that? Like,
This is why I don't ever watch Me Back because I don't want to.
yeah, I'm the same way. I can't do it. I couldn't agree more, Kate, and I knew you'd feel that way.
That's facts.
We know Kate feels that way.
Yeah.
All right, and the third quarter, guys. It is
Third quarter.
commercial and shot time. So we're gonna go ahead and run the commercial. Anybody that wants to do a shot, we're doing a shot when we come back on the end of this commercial.
I wish I was.
Just shy of 3 minutes. If you guys go to the bathroom or anything, we'll be right
I
back.
wish I was. So lit.
Welcome back. That was the end of the third quarter and the start of the fourth. So, good luck, Alex. I am now rooting for you because
Thank you.
want the pick ahead of you. Cheers.
I'll just take the fact that you're cheering for me.
Honestly, I don't really care if the Packers win. People say I'm a Packers fan. I just like to defend Rodgers because I think he's better than what people say.
Yeah, I think it's funny because people like Loki think like that he likes the Packers. He doesn't really like the Packers. He doesn't even really like Aaron Rodgers. He just thinks it's ridiculous that everyone shits on him all the time.
Yeah.
The only thing I
This was
shit on him
hilarious.
for is all that talent, or like all that talent, and you've got one Super Bowl. That's the only thing I shit on him for. But he is extremely talented.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I just think that's
being in the
terrible
same
ownership.
division as him
Or
as well,
yeah,
like he has
GM
every
ship.
position.
Yeah.
I would shit on him too.
My thing is with that, the fact that Mercedes Lewis is the only ever first round draft pick to catch a touchdown from him just speaks volumes.
And
to
it
his
wasn't
career.
even drafted by the Packers.
That's all. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And that's my like. Yeah, I completely understand the Super Bowl talk, but that's
He deserves a ton of respect. Absolutely. As a Lions fan, I'll give him that.
Did you
Without
go
a
to the
doubt.
Super Bowl with Mike McCarthy?
He won a Super Bowl with Mike McCarthy. Yep.
Well, right there, he deserves a fucking.
And if Mike
award.
McCarthy wins a Super Bowl with Dallas,
Now he also had like a top 5 defense that year, but
You know,
facts.
we were
no.
trying.
I
I
mean,
don't think
we could
I don't think Aaron Rodgers ever had a top 10 defense. I think
I'm
that's-
pretty sure the defense that year
it was
was.
close.
The one
Are you sure?
year he
That's
had-
the year that the Packers versus the Cardinals, and the score was like 56 to. Or no, that was the year the Cardinals went to the Super Bowl.
That was the year the Cardinals went. Yeah.
the only
the year
time
they
he
won was
won a
against you
Super Bowl
guys.
was when he had an amazing defense. And Anthony, I'm happy you like my happy face. I am.
Facts.
More money off that too.
And Anthony and I are fighting again.
Not fast.
We almost made it through, buddy. Reconciliation was on the way.
There's a Monroe for
I just want
15.
to say how much I
Anthony, question for you.
Amon-Ra. I love Amon-Ra so much. My two favorite receivers in the league right now are T. Higgins and Amon-Ra St. Brown. For like not good reasons, but I just love them.
I have a question for Anthony.
Well, I'm talking about how much I love Amon-Ra because I don't
So,
get to do
Sid.
that enough.
What's up?
Packers defense that year was 5th in yards allowed and 2nd in points allowed.
Gotcha. So the only time he's had a good defense, he won the Super Bowl. Look at
Yeah,
that.
exactly. Exactly.
Give him a good defense. He'll probably win you the Super Bowl.
Score enough for me.
Anthony, Desmond Ritter or Lamar Jackson?
I would like some, Anthony, please. I mean,
Yeah,
he does.
I'm
Come
down
on.
for that.
What are we talking about? Are we really to stop it?
I don't think anyone believes in Desmond Ritter, really. He's just better than Marcus Mariota.
And you're wrong. I will want to fight you over your rack of lamb because that's there and I'm here. Why is you eating a rack of lamb going to make me happy? You share
Let me
You
know,
don't
Nicole.
want them to have Lamar and Nicole. You want them to stick with Desmond Ritter.
Yeah,
What do
yeah,
you,
she absolutely wants it.
As a Saints fan, you
is
cannot.
Lamar a Raven next year? Yes or no?
I really did not think that Lamar would leave, like at all. I was very adamant that he does not leave Baltimore. But now I don't know. As the season has played out, I become less and less convinced that he's going to stay there.
I'm the same way, Ash. I'm kind of 50-50 at this point.
Yeah.
And before I was like, there's no way he leaves.
Yeah.
And now
Absolutely.
I'm like, does he stay? Like,
Yeah.
I'm asking, does he stay instead of does he go? Like,
Yeah.
If you're the Ravens and you went all in on this philosophy of the running quarterback and a stable of running backs and ground and pound, and all you've gotten is players on the IR for years. You tried to buck the system and go with 100% rushing attack in a passing league, and your defense is suspect. So do you, as the Baltimore Ravens, stay the course or adjust?
The problem is
Realize it's not
staying the
working for
course.
you and try something different.
Staying the course is giving up your next 5 years. Like,
yeah.
it's like next 5
Yeah.
years is staying the course, or do I hit the reset now and try and build over the next 5 years? instead of building in 5 years. That's the only thing.
If you tag and trade him, you're going to get a boatload of picks for him.
Yeah.
So your roster's very good as of now.
So you're going to get Russell. I think you get a Russell Wilson type haul.
Absolutely. Well, and the difference is Russell Wilson was 32. Lamar's like 25, 26.
Yeah, I mean, Deshaun Watson. It's the same thing. I think Deshaun and Russ, the same deal. So I think Lamar is going to be in that same, like 3 first-round picks type.
Who's going to do that? Like, who has the picks? Who has the money? Who needs
if you're
Lamar?
There's a few teams.
The Panthers.
Atlanta, the Panthers, Miami.
You don't think they're all in on
the Raiders?
If the Eagles aren't fully in on Jalen Hurts, the Lions could do it. Yep.
Yeah, the Lions is a good one.
Sirianni's a bozo.
Shit, the Lions have 2 first rounds this year.
Yep, exactly. And one of them's
Anthony. Anthony,
the Lions.
You're riding the fence over there.
That would be a damn shame for all the talent they have to get Lamar, who can't fucking throw a football. That would be a damn shame. Amon-Ra, get out of Dodge.
Yeah. My only worry would be what is the extension that comes with that?
Like
250 at least.
Probably fully guaranteed. Like that's what it is.
I think you're pushing closer to 3 just based on the fact that Burrow's still got to get paid right away. Herbert. Like some of these guys are going to get their money now too. So
100%. So I think
I'm actually really excited to see how the guaranteed money is going to start changing how front offices approach contracts. You mean, you used to just get your money and a signing bonus, but now guaranteed money is here to stay. It's not going away. And what we saw last Monday night is only going to bolster the NFLPA.
Absolutely.
The pressure on the league, I would really, really love to see the league step up. And they won't do it by themselves. Who was it? Somebody help me out. It was there was a post I shared. I shared a post from Rusty Bird on the Hamlin situation and the state of the NFL and the way it approaches things. And Tina brought up the antitrust issues with the NFL. That apparently, and I had no idea about this, that the NFL was granted special privileges from Congress to violate antitrust laws, basically.
Yeah. They basically can say, you got approved for like Social Security or whatever. We don't agree with that.
One of the results of that is that when you go after the NFL legally, apparently it doesn't go to a real courtroom; it goes to an arbitrator.
Yeah.
So to get the NFL to budge,
shake it off.
He got hit in the face. I literally think he got like hit in the face, like almost like through his face mask.
Oh, I say he like grabbed it.
Did he get poked in the eye? Maybe.
I think that's what happened.
Oh, he got forearm right to the face. Because he like points to his face and is like, the hell?
Oh.
I think that came through his face mask. I think that hit him.
I think so.
And I think that's what the problem is. He's like, that.
Oh, it definitely did. It absolutely did.
Oh, it's a big.
It fit like perfectly in there. Yeah.
Right.
Some UFC shit right there.
That happened to Ben Roethlisberger versus the Ravens one time. Haloti Ngata came around like trying to tackle him and swung his arm and it literally came right through his face mask and punched and broke his nose. His nose was like literally sideways like that.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on Quay Walker there too. Forearm shiver to the face mask. Yeah.
Did they call the flag
to the nose?
They did
They called it on somebody else. It was
unsportsmanlike on Quay Walker.
Yeah.
That wasn't even him that hit it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but he shoved the Lions trainer. Look.
Oh, what an idiot. What?
Yeah.
What was that?
Why would you do that?
Yeah. Don't complain after you shove a trainer. Like what?
Yeah.
Idiot. What did you think was going to happen there? Why did you shove him?
What the
That
hell?
doesn't make sense.
What an idiot. absolutely an idiot. Like,
I'd be so mad if I were him too, though. That guy's like writhing around on the ground. I barely touched him. He's faking. Then this guy comes out here and he's just, perpetuating
the trainer
the
put hands
lie.
on him first.
Oh.
Did he?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
like touched
The
his,
trainer kind of just
like-
guided him away, and then
Yeah.
Clay shoved him.
Yeah, kind of like touched
You
his
just
arm
can't.
and
I
was
mean,
like,
if they're not,
Nah,
wearing
that's still
pads,
Bush League
don't
shit
do it.
right there.
Oh, it's still a penalty, but I mean, yeah, like
I get why he
it
did
didn't
it. Yeah,
look
yeah.
like well, because it looked like from the angle they showed earlier that he just shoved him like out of fucking nowhere. But that
oh,
makes
they
a lot more
disqualified him.
sense.
They kicked him out.
No fucking way. Seriously?
You can't. Put
Yeah, they just came
hands
back and
on
said
a-
because of the unsportsmanlike, he's gone.
Yeah, you can't put
Wow.
hands on somebody. You can't put hands on like.
Can't touch anyone not in pads.
Yeah, you
That's right.
can't.
I
mean-
so I get it, but also you're like in the middle of a football game with like high intensity, high
Nah.
adrenaline, high like.
I disagree because he looked right at the dude, knew exactly who he was, and
I
took
know,
out
but how-
aggression.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. You're playing an aggressive sport. Your adrenaline's up. You just tell your brain, "Oh, stop being aggressive right now." I just feel
Yeah,
like
you gotta use your
hard.
head, yeah.
I mean, you shouldn't have done it, but I also
I don't know if
am not like he's a
disqualification
piece of
is.
shit because you shoved him. You know?
These guys do that literally every game when refs break up scrums.
Yeah.
When the football's on the ground, they
feel
know
like
who they're not allowed to touch. So
Oh yeah.
I actually, no.
I mean,
Yeah,
I get it. I'm not
Well,
mad that they kicked him out, but
Based on the rules, it's the
I'm
right
not
call.
a
But
kick out.
even for me, I'm like, does that? I mean, I understand if you touch somebody not in padding like that, you're gone.
he didn't,
But
like,
does it
punch him.
really? He
That's
barely
what-
put hands on him.
Yeah, that's my thing. Is like give him the 15 for sure.
Yeah.
Disqualify him? That's a little much to me.
I really
That's
feel
a
like
first
they-
He's
warning
in.
type thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a first warning type thing.
But where do you
Oh,
draw
he
the
got it.
line? You know what I mean? If that's the
it's
rule, where do
actually
you draw
not a
the line?
first
That's-
warning.
To me, it's your first warning. Next time you're out.
Is that the
I can
rule
tell you
still?
exactly
No, that's
why
what I
they did
think.
But
it.
that's what I'm saying. Like, where do you draw the line?
That's
I can
where
tell you
give them
exactly why they
TJs.
did it. They did
Why?
it because a forearm just went through a face mask,
Yeah, but that wasn't
And
him.
and the other team's pissed. And
So?
now he just
You
touched
do that
a
to stop it from getting
non-padded
out of
so-
hand.
They just de-escalated the entire thing. No, I agree that the action did not warrant the ejection. They just
just
put
explaining why
both
they did
teams. They put both teams on notice and said, "Clean it the fuck up right now."
Yeah.
Ejecting
No
a
more-
starting
this ends right now.
linebacker, you could do it a lot better. The 15-yard penalty did it.
I'm telling you why they did it. I'm not saying that I agree with it. They do not want an escalation and
This is a super-
scene.
I don't know. This is a super high intense game, like a lot on the line.
Which is why they did it.
That's bullshit.
It-
That's
it's-
okay. It's bullshit that they did it because of that. If that's not
why
you
they
should
did
ej- Okay, that's bullshit. Is what I'm saying.
Agreed.
Oh, watching him walk out. Like,
Yeah, no, we're not disagreeing with you that it's wrong. It's just that's absolutely why they did it.
You should. I think you do that in a regular season game, so it doesn't happen in a game like this. You
I
don't
mean,
do
this
it in a
is
game,
Playoff implications.
right? You
playoff
don't do it in a game
implications.
like this.
I agree.
At least it's not
I
like
agree.
college where he misses the first half of next game now. Because in college, if you get ejected in the second half, you're out the first half of next game.
Well, they don't have a next game.
Well, the Packers do if they win, but
David's trying to make
here's
it up,
hoping
they're
they
not
don't
winning.
win.
That's crazy.
That touchdown sure helped things, but we'll see.
That's
Who scored? I didn't see.
Jamal.
I
Williams.
do.
Jamal
Again?
Of
I do
course.
This
it
completely
fool
was-
hasn't
agree
scored
with
in
you,
like
Stan.
3 weeks, and now he's gonna come out here and just
In
score all of them.
bro, he has 18
Yeah, because-
touchdowns this season.
I know, but
He
he was
scored
hot.
He's passed
Last
Barry
week-
Sanders. He's
hot,
passed
he
Barry
was hot,
Sanders
and
for
then
single
I
season
kept betting him to
touchdowns by a
score,
Lion.
And then he didn't score 1 week. And I'm like, I'm not
1
betting him
week.
anymore.
He scored last
I'm
week.
not betting him anymore. He didn't score last week, did he?
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Did he score the week before? Or
Not the week
that?
before.
Or the week before. What's up, Sean?
She's gonna go back until when she finally gets to.
She's just gonna find the 1 week he didn't score and be like, bam, right there.
What up, Sean? Yeah, let's talk football. We've been talking it this whole time, actually.
How do I change my name to that guy in New
This
York?
is probably the one episode
That
where we
guy in New
actually
York.
talked.
What
Oh,
up,
click-
Sean?
Click on your 3 dots there.
Nicole, did I miss something? What did you say?
See, Nicole knows. Nicole knows. The tinfoil hat starts beeping, and you know.
Hey, Anthony,
I know.
just 2. One's
Look,
empty.
These 3 weeks right here where he didn't score touchdowns
Those 3
in
weeks.
a row. Look at all the other times he scored, but these 2
Yes,
weeks
I
right
get
here,
it, Kate.
Yeah,
You
sorry
pushed
that the other 15 weeks he scored 18 touchdowns.
Well,
Exactly.
let's talk about those weeks. Let's talk about those
Just
3
tying my
weeks.
hair.
Hey, I won money off of him for sure, scoring touchdowns.
He pushed the trainer. He should have got the penalty. The trainer pushed him first for the record. He shouldn't have got a check.
You didn't
In
push
my
him.
opinion, I get it. He didn't. This isn't a push.
Sydney.
Fight, bro.
Sydney.
You wanna fight, bro?
Okay.
He
Here's.
did. Is that not what he did?
Do you want me to tie in the big picture here?
The Lions fan just said that's what he did.
Hey, I like
What if somebody had done that to one of the medics going to
That's different.
Hamlin?
Stop it. That's not even, Quay Walker's literally
That
looking
is
at 2
why-
other trainers. Already look at Swift. A third one then comes and pushes him to the side.
What
and he
if
goes,
somebody
"Oh,
had done
push
that
me."
in that situation last Monday night? That
Not
is
even
why
close to
this
the game.
happened. I do not agree with it. I think it was a
That's-
terrible
We should
call.
leave it there.
I think the
And we
ejection
can
was a
move on,
terrible
'cause y'all
call.
have been saying the
Yeah.
same shit over and over
I'm
and
over
over
here
and
trying
over
to expose the NFL for its bullshit hypocrisy.
This is how these 2 are.
Yeah.
I hate it here. Anyway, go Lions.
Don't push me.
Agreed.
Yes.
I agree. He shouldn't have done it. I'm 1,000% for that. The disqualification. On to the next.
I'm trying not to lose Sid's big head.
Monroe is beautiful, magnificent. Everything you would want in a wide
Magnificent.
receiver.
She's at 2 shots, guys.
4 catches for
2
38
shots.
yards is how he's doing.
Not great. Sydney,
Not great.
remember that one time you had a Monroe in fantasy, and I told you you should play a Monroe.
No,
in
you
fantasy.
did not. Stop
You
it.
didn't play him, and then you lost.
Stop it.
Yes, I did.
You need to sit down.
Okay, I won 2 leagues that year. How many did you win?
All right. How many did you win this year?
1, because I'm not
Oh.
giving
You did?
Seth that W.
You didn't.
Because that is
So
bullshit. Also, I so bad want to go into that league and say skill who, because
he's got like 38 yards.
Seth didn't set a lineup for months. That is not skill.
How's he doing fantasy wise? That'd be what?
7.8 points.
7.8 points, yeah.
Why?
In a
What
PPR.
league are you that you're playing fantasy in week 18 and you should quit?
Thank you.
Ridiculous.
I don't have to say
I mean,
it.
it's probably over the Hamlin stuff. A lot of leagues push points to week 18 to count for it as well.
Ash was trying to take out week 17
I was.
because things were decided already and not everybody was playing their
But
starters.
then
But you gotta do playoffs 15, 16, 17 because you're gonna buy in
Exactly.
week 14.
that's why.
1,000%.
Well, I didn't think
Yeah.
about that. Once I thought
And
about the buy,
we were actually talking about this.
Oh, that doesn't work.
We were
Yes,
talking
knocked
about
out the
this
return.
when I was over there today, and how I feel like week 17, week 16 and 17 tanked so many of the big names.
Excuse me.
You know, those juggernauts, those high seeds in their fantasy leagues just took big losses in the playoffs. And
Fantasy
That's it, that's
is
part of
what
it.
it is.
And that's the week 17.
100%. 100%. You know, I was on social media and I saw a guy made a comment. He's a commission his league, and he went off. He was like, "Look, everybody crying about this and the way week 17 ended. Guys, we play the entire year
Yep.
with injured players. If your player gets injured, that's your score. This is what we
Yeah.
do now. Now the DeMar Hamlin situation and the concern over a man's life, I think, skewed a lot of people's opinions on week 17. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, and that is 100% within the bounds of the game that we play when you're playing
Absolutely.
fantasy.
Is he really,
I
Andrew?
think, I think he
After
should.
that dub? After that dub?
He should be gone after that dub. He should be gone based on the dub. That was stupid.
Hey, I appreciate the dub.
But
Give us
that's
the
the
higher
Texans' second one and done coach in a row. Like, what the hell are they doing?
I mean, last year's coach though, we knew that was a one and done.
Well, yeah.
Like,
Anthony,
yeah,
Texans
how
have
dare
hired
you?
Lovie Smith per Ian Rappaport and Mike Garafolo.
Who's the next head coach?
Anthony, I have a much better idea. Stay up till 3 a.m. and watch reruns of
yeah.
Let's Talk Fantasy Football, Swinton's Unfiltered, the Friday night show.
I got a really good show for
North
you to go back and
Sports
watch.
Dynasty. There are a lot of great reruns that you can watch. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm. That there
Okay,
are.
so I just don't understand. So, like, from Houston's perspective, like,
That's 100%.
well, this is going to be your third coach now. How do you expect to be good when you're just like cycling through coaches? Like, why do you think he like didn't deserve another year?
Welcome
like, how
to
long
the
does
Cleveland
it
Browns.
take for like a
Yeah,
coach to
Ash.
develop a team and be successful?
Okay. Ash, would you rather
'Cause,
cycle
like,
through coaches or be
Should
stuck
Mike
with Jason
McDaniels
Garrett?
be fired because he absolutely sucked?
Yeah, but at
throughout
least you
half
gave
the
Jason
season?
Garrett a chance.
Yeah.
I mean,
True.
I feel like you should give a guy two. I mean, Hackett or whatever that.
Yeah,
dude's name
Nathaniel
is.
Hackett for the Broncos.
That guy was terrible. But like,
In
mean,
all
what did he-
fairness,
what do you have to work with over in Houston? Really, that's a
Well, and Lovie Smith is a proven head coach.
thank you. This is not a brand new coach.
Yeah.
Lovie Smith's record speaks for itself. I mean,
As a
how
good
many
coach.
playoff wins? How many playoff wins? How many Super Bowls? Like,
Pretty sure he got the Bears playoff wins. Can we talk? I mean, is anybody
He
else
got the
done
Bears
that?
to a Super Bowl.
Exactly. Has anybody else done that recently? Like, can we talk about Lovie Smith for a minute?
Do you think they're?
He absolutely deserves- is
He,
a
and
coach.
he got fired when they went 9-7 and missed the playoffs.
It is Nicole. Yes. Yep.
Yeah,
We're talking about that right now, Kate.
Their GM's gonna be gone.
Another interception.
Oh wow.
You're like two.
You just
seconds
floated up
away.
like that.
That was funny.
Why
I mean,
would you throw
you
it like
deserve-
that?
I know. He just literally threw it up in the air. Did he think there was a
Think it
flag?
play? Like, I don't know.
And Kirby Joseph, another one of these young guys that's showing up.
Packers are gonna lose.
They
What do you
are.
have?
I would
minute
love for
left.
the Tigers not to make the playoffs. Honestly.
It's not good for the Cowboys. The Packers have a much better shot at beating the
I
Niners
agree
than the
with that.
Seahawks do.
Than beating the Seahawks.
Oh yeah. Well, did you see
But-
the thing at halftime? They were doing their like percentages and all that, and it was like 62
Mhm.
versus 74, 75,
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah.
Exactly. So it's not just
Yeah.
me that thinks the Packers have a better shot at the Niners.
Well, the
than
Packers absolutely
absolutely.
Yeah.
have a
And
better
Seahawks-
shot. Yeah.
I wanted the Seahawks to win because I'm like, if they somehow make it through and win, I would love to play the Seahawks in the playoffs.
I wanted the Seahawks to lose desperately.
Oh yeah, I mean, as a
So
Lions
did I.
fan, yes. But I also wanted, if the Seahawks lost, I was going to cheer for the Lions hard because I would rather see if somehow the Eagles lost and we bumped up to the
Yeah.
second.
Oh, before you.
I wanted either the Seahawks or the Lions because I mean those are easier teams to beat than
Yeah.
Green
Than
Bay.
the Packers, yeah.
And I really wanted the Seahawks, and I think the Seahawks are the easiest team to beat because their offense is very meh, where the Lions' offense is very good. And then although the Lions' defense isn't anything like to write home
Well, the
about.
Seahawks and the Lions have kind of
Seahawks.
gone opposite. Like,
Yes.
the Seahawks were up here, Lions were here, and they kind of just crossed paths.
That's
in
exactly what
opposite
we were
ways.
talking about earlier today. But since the
Playoff time.
Eagles did not lose, which I didn't think they were going to, but
David's in the comments going after
Yeah, I
Sean now.
know.
I would shut up when it comes to Sean because he could be really obnoxious right now and he's not.
Oh, I was so close if you guys didn't score that touchdown right before half. I was just gonna be like, so Howell out playing Dak and just like leave it at that and just let you guys go. I was so close that you guys scored that
No.
touchdown. I deleted the message. I was just like, I had it ready to go, and I was like, shit.
I thought when we scored that touchdown, we were going to come out in the second half and
And
do
maybe turn it around a little
second
bit.
half Dallas things.
Yeah.
We've done it all year where we play with our food a little bit and then we come out in the second half and light it up. And I really thought that was
Don't
supposed to
even
happen.
give their comments time. If they want to talk nonsense to each other in the comments, that's fine. But I will not be engaging in that.
You better put all my comments up there too.
I did.
I said don't put any of them.
Hey, Anthony, I got my tagline in, buddy.
So this is what I want to happen with the Commanders. You ride this Sam Howell train. Choo-choo all offseason on this damn Sam Howell train into the fucking regular
I told
season.
you guys.
And when it all fucking falls apart and you're way up here because you think some amazing shit's going to happen because you do some mid shit in the offseason and think that you have a chance. And then you come out on the regular season and you realize very quickly you don't.
Did
I will be there
my
to
God,
scream
did he hold on
Sam
to
Howell
that?
with you.
He did
On the
not
bright
catch it.
side, at least
No.
Well,
she didn't
Monroe.
use. At least she didn't use Jesus's surname that time.
Oh, we're
Alec thinks you guys are gonna
Sorry, Ash, but I don't think you guys win next week.
win.
Oh,
I was gonna ask
do
you whose
think
jersey
guys
that is.
win.
Is that a custom
I
jersey?
don't want people to think we're gonna win. Damn it, Alex!
Is that a
Alec.
Simeon Rice?
Shut up.
That is a Simeon Rice in his 97. It's gotta be Simeon.
Yeah.
I'm so annoying when
Yeah,
I talk
who-
about Alex.
who's yours, Alex?
Oh, this one's a custom one. That
Custom?
Wow,
I was gonna say,
yeah.
is it custom?
Yeah,
It looked
it
like
was my-
65, and I'm like, that's got to be a custom one.
Yeah, it was the last number that I wore when I played, so. And then it's got my name on the back, obviously, but
I have one like that.
just beat the Bucks and all is forgiven.
Speed that bugs and all. No, Cole, we're gonna try. I hope we're
Don't
gonna
look at the
try.
comments, Alex. It's fine.
Oh, did
Alec
they give
got-
Monroe that catch?
Oh, did they?
It was just
They
first
were getting
down.
A lot of shit for somebody that lost today. You
Oh,
know?
yeah, I just got a text saying sick catch, yeah. Wow. I guess it didn't touch the ground that entire time.
I am him.
How many shots do we take for an ass catch?
We take 0. I'm not taking. We might take one for a butt fumble, but we're not taking any.
I still can't believe Rogers made that.
Exactly, Sean.
know.
Chill. You keep chugging. You keep chugging.
Sure, you keep chugging.
I love it. Keep it up. I will not go on a single show with you in the off season if we're gonna scream Sam Howell at me though. Hey, we got a lot of injuries too, so.
Yeah, but you
And we have
guys have.
Noah Brown. So that's what we're working with.
Okay, but their offensive line is garbage against your guys' front seven.
Yeah, exactly. That's the difference.
Yeah.
We had a bunch of drops today.
I wish people would stop thinking
What
we're
was
gonna
the
do
flag
it. Well, CeeDee Lamb. I
All on the defense. It's
was a
freaking-
hater of CeeDee Lamb, not like real
Greetings,
bad.
Earth people.
But
What's up,
CeeDee Lamb
Nick?
will have one
Greetings,
drop.
Hey, Nick, are you rich in Vegas or what?
He's just so high above the sky.
Oh, I will say with Alex's comment there, this season, like back in August, I predicted 9-8. So if we win this, I'm spot on. And I said maybe playoffs. So
That's funny. I was messaging Sean earlier, and I was like, we need to go back to the morning show and clip the part where I said that the Vikings were going to make the playoffs. Oh, and clip the part where I said the Eagles were going to win the NFC East. Like all those things I
turn
said
this
that
up
I was
tomorrow.
right on, please go clip them. Ignore everything I was wrong on. I
Turn
definitely
this
thought the
up,
Rams
guys.
were going to be in.
Good luck.
yeah,
Nick.
I had my Super Bowl prediction to start the season as Rams Bills. I had it first game and last game were going to be the same. And then now my prediction is still the Bills against the NFC West champion. It's just a different NFC West champion.
Niners.
I really
Yeah.
hope the Bills make it.
I do too.
I took
Especially
the
after
Bills
everything
as
that
well.
has happened. I really want the Bills to make it.
Bills Niners would be awesome, seeing as I have a Super Bowl ticket for the
What is this
Bills.
guy
and a Super
doing?
Bowl
I
ticket for
saw
the
that.
Niners.
Yeah.
What is it? What was happening?
That was a penalty, is what that was.
Like
We
he
call
was
those
standing on the other side of the line.
flags.
I'm like, you don't belong. One of these things is not like the other. You're
Well,
supposed to be on the other side.
He
I love
input
how
a
he got
cheat code on
behind
them.
them, and then Panay was just like turning, like, wait.
Why are you over here?
Yeah,
I like looked up right as that was happening. I'm like, what are you
me
doing?
too.
Rogers looks so pissed right there.
Oh, good.
I really hope we're not the. I've heard a lot of stuff about how the Cowboys Bucks are going to be the Monday game. I really don't want that to happen. I do not want to wait till Monday.
That was me waiting till tonight. I was like, do I really like every game has been the first window, whether it's
Yeah.
been Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, doesn't matter. It's been first window. I was like, I have to wait all freaking day for my game now.
He does not always look quick. Did you see him doing the air guitar last week?
He was literally laughing at the 2-minute.
Oh yeah, he's been grinning most of the night,
Yeah.
just not now.
Yeah, I would say. I mean,
Not
after
letting
the
can't
lollipop he
to
gave
that team.
Yeah,
Lions to lose
he
the game.
literally handed Kirby Joseph the ball there, just 50
Mhm.
yards down the field.
No, Dak is the one that looks confused all the time.
Dak,
Do the Dak face. Do the Dak face. He's literally like this all the time.
With his mouth
Always.
wide open. I'm
Like at all times.
Always.
Anytime you look at Dak, he's like,
Yeah,
He has no idea.
and I'm like, why is your mouth open? Like all the time.
another reception for Amon-Ra.
Amon-Ra.
Never mind, penalty. It's coming back.
I don't want to talk about
yeah,
Dak.
all the Packers are pointing
Let's
at
talk
it.
about something else.
You guys are in field goal range, right? So that puts it up
It's not even
7.
back.
No
It's damn
timeouts.
defense.
They stop him here. They get the ball back with like a minute
Holding
after field goal.
offense.
So they have no timeouts. It's going to stop at the. That was the first down or second down?
Second down, I believe.
That was second down. So it'll still be second down. But
Yeah.
it'll stop after the 2-minute warning. So it'll be one play. So
Anthony's not wrong. Zeke and Dak both always just look super fucking confused and just
Zeke's hungry. Needs to be fed.
He is, yeah. We saw him a few
that-
years ago when
I wish he
wasn't
would
hungry, so. No, we saw him a few years ago when he ate. He came in a little too heavy.
Hey, he's slim now.
All right.
he ate too
The
much.
Yeah,
issue-
slimmed down. Yeah.
A big issue today was
The
that we
treadmill don't fit him anymore.
didn't.
Speaking of the football game that's going on, if the Packers can stop him here. Oh, shit. Little hook and ladder action.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, go.
I love that. And a reception for Amon-Ra.
That'll be the 2-minute warning. So if the Packers stop them here, obviously if they don't, game's over. If the Packers stop them here, the Packers will get the ball back with about 1:10 left, no timeouts, down to touchdown.
I just had a buddy text me. He's like, "What was that?"
That's what we call a hook and ladder.
That was great.
At least they didn't do the Chiefs carousel.
Oh my god! I just
Dude,
looked
that
at
was the
that and I was
coolest
like,
thing
they
I've ever
really don't give a shit about this game, do they?
No,
Like they're
it's so
just
disrespectful.
fucking around the entire time.
But that's the beauty and the brilliance of the Kansas City offense. They've always
Yeah.
played like that. And
Yep.
and there is an argument to be made about creativity versus regiment and discipline. And
Well, and it's funny when we were talking about the Zeke coming in a bit too heavy. I was about to say he doesn't fit in the Salvation Army bucket anymore.
Y'all need to chill. Leave Zeke alone.
I have to. He's an Ohio State guy. I go at him.
oh my God, Anthony.
Are you talking about the give me back my shilling?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Ash loves America and her Jewish husband. Okay. Just let it go.
Nick, oh my god.
I was gonna ask for a video, but I don't know if I want to see a video of it. So
Video
have fun.
sent to Andrew and
Yeah.
Sean, or it didn't happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Just specifically those two. Nobody.
Yeah, nobody else.
Just those two.
Just those two.
Gosh, Allen.
We just need those guys to be like, "Yep, it happened," and then we'll just.
We'll take
We'll
our
agree.
word for
Okay.
it. We'll take our word for it.
All right, so big play. What do run? It's got to be a run play, right? Because you want the or a quick pass because you want the clock to run, right? Because so you want the 40 seconds, or do you risk it trying to get the first down, throwing it,
Flea
risking an
flicker
incompletion?
Flea
Flea
flicker.
worked earlier.
to DeAndre Swift.
Do you call something? I mean, Dan
Crosses
Campbell
into the
absolutely
Philly
would call something
special.
like that.
Jared
Flea
Goff
flicker into
to the
Philly
house.
special. Oh my! I would lose it. I think you either run it right up the middle or that wide receiver screen to Amon-Ra. It's got to be one of those two.
Yeah, and just, I mean, it's less likely to get the first, but it keeps the clock running, right? And that's
Absolutely.
that's the goal. I think they should have saved this play for the.
I
Right now.
don't know. I would definitely try and go to Swift through the air on this first
No risk it,
down.
no biscuit, Anthony. I agree. So it's,
I
third
would
down,
try
yeah.
and go to Swift in the passing
oh,
game.
looks like run downhill or
and
play
chunked it.
action.
Oh, well, these guys are like
No, run
10,
downhill, yeah.
10, 15 seconds ahead of me. So
Oh.
how are you that far ahead?
It's a smart play.
Yeah, absolutely. It's the smart
It's
play.
a smart play. I just thought, fuck it. Why not, right? Like,
Yeah.
I got to lose.
like
really.
we lose the game. It's not like we're making like we missed the playoffs because of it. So try and win it right here.
See, yeah, I might just say fuck it and go for it.
That is also another option.
I wouldn't hate it. Yeah.
I mean, you think about it.
Then they
you
get the
you
ball
run
right
this
there,
down as
you
long
know.
as you can, and then you've got that extra 60 seconds to decide what you want to do.
Even if you get stopped, they need a touchdown either way, right? Whether you kick the field goal
Yeah.
or they do this. So it's
This is like.
So if you
great
miss the
field
field
position.
goal, it's still solid field position.
Mhm.
but if you go for it and don't get it, they're on the 15. If you go for it and get it, game's over.
I was
Like,
just
yep.
thinking that Nicole looking at Dan Campbell's nose. I'm like, this fool looking like Rudolph in here.
I just
I
want to
see
see
that
Dan
now.
Campbell
Yeah.
take Jamal Williams' helmet right now.
I got you.
I just
Nicole.
run
Put it
out there.
on.
Yeah.
Go out there.
Oh my god, that would be hilarious. He just like starts walking.
Line
out
up
of the field with a
under
helmet.
center too. Not even line up as the halfback. Like he's gonna line up under center and sneak this thing through.
And Goff's gonna be that like tight end they bring in to push the quarterback. And Goff's gonna
Yes.
be pushing Dan
You
Campbell.
get behind, push.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
This is a long one too. This is more like this
One
is
and a
really
half,
close to
yeah.
2.
Wow. I mean, Campbell's gone for it so many times all year.
Yeah, we're all
I need-
behind.
DJ Chark, game over.
Got it.
Let's
Yep,
go.
that's the game.
Let's go.
Don't ruin it for me.
Okay.
DJ,
I wonder what they're gonna do.
DJ Shark.
Oh look, I had no idea.
That's terrible, Alec. That's rough.
I
The
lost
Lions
my-
beat the Packers.
I
Damn.
lost my
the
halftime
damn-
bet.
Seattle Seahawks had to go and win today and knock you guys out of the playoffs.
Yeah, fuck the Seahawks. And fuck the Packers, both of them.
I do not like the Seahawks at all.
My brother, back when like Lynch was still playing and everything, massive Seahawks fan. That was his second team behind the Lions. I couldn't stand it. Could not stand it.
I don't really like.
So the Seahawks are going
I
to the
spent
Niners.
most of my life. I spent most of my life in Washington, and I've always been a Cowboys fan, but I always loved my Seattle sports. That
That's why
year,
I said you should be a Seattle fan. 'Cause you're a closet Seahawks fan.
no, I hate the Sea Chickens. Thank you very much.
You like Russell
But
Wilson.
I will say I was in a bar when they won the playoff game to go to the Super Bowl against the Steelers.
Wow.
And when you're in a hometown, when you live in a hometown, being able to experience that noise, that energy, is definitely something special. And in those early years, the 12th man was something special. Back with the Legion of Boom and Marshawn, Russ was just coming into his own. That Seattle fan base at that point was really fun to be happy for. At this point, they're obnoxious, and I want them all to go away.
Packers lost, and the Bucks will
Hey.
lose next week.
I
It's
don't
gonna be a
really
great.
like-
All the legends are gone.
Ash, high five.
Yes, we're the only
All right.
ones.
Now there's only one quarterback in the NFC we're scared of.
Brock Purdy.
All
His name is Brock Purdy.
right, Alex. I think we're tied.
I
now
think so.
with Pick'ems.
Are you?
Yeah, because I had the Packers, he had the Lions, and I was up 1.
You know what we should do and just hope we have different picks from each other?
What's that?
What it should be is we just make a full playoff bracket now. Like
Now.
going into the week.
Ooh, I
Like
that.
going into the games like Friday's show, just do the full playoff bracket and see how it goes out.
I'm down. That'll be fun.
No one's scared to talk.
All
We're
right.
scared of Brock Purdy. Period.
Have you ever done so? There's always different playoff bets for football. Have you ever done? So there's one. What is there? There's 7 playoff teams. So 14 teams. 14 people buy in like $10 a spot, right? And you randomize each team, so you don't get to pick. Whatever
Yeah.
team you get, that's who you get. Whoever wins the Super Bowl wins the pot. Like that one's kind of fun. Because then you're
I
kind of
like
rooting
that.
for teams that
I
you.
would have fucking.
It's completely
I would cry if I
random,
got
right? You don't get to
Seahawks.
pick your team.
I would die if I got the Seahawks.
Okay.
I would fucking cry.
You
But
know
like
what we
somebody
should
could
do?
get the Chiefs and be like, "Oh yes," and then they lose, and you're like, "Sucks to suck, dude."
I didn't think. Oh, I forgot the Chiefs.
What do you
We
think?
should almost do that. Get a group of even just 7, and you get an NFC team and an AFC team.
You could do that too. Yeah, randomize it twice, and then you get one team from each.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Andrew, they are trying to be
Wait, so what
producers
are
over
we
here,
doing?
which I thought you were the producer, Andrew. I wasn't sure.
Oh, I was just challenging
kidding.
Sid because if we're tied, I was saying we should just predict the whole playoff bracket and see how it goes.
Yeah,
Because
for
I'm
me and
guessing we
Alex.
have almost the exact same picks for round 1.
But we're also doing. We were talking about just like a fun playoff.
Ron and Randall. It's
I can't think of when the last time we swept the
Probably
Packers
them,
was.
yeah.
And
I,
swept
I
the
bet
Packers
you it's been a
with
long
Aaron Rodgers
time.
playing.
I
I
don't
think
thi-
the year
I don't think
that
it's ever been.
Rodgers. No, I don't think we've ever swept them with Rodgers. So
Yeah.
I think this is the first time with Rodgers. I think those years Rodgers went down, we might have.
Yeah,
Look at you
But-
guys with a winning record, 9-8.
I know. Look at the Lions at 9-8. That's
I
hey, you gotta be proud of
think like the
that.
Lions have.
Oh, I'm extremely proud. And this
Yeah.
this is exactly what I predicted was 9-8.
That's awesome.
Especially
So,
with the way
yeah.
you guys started. The way you started, I was like, "Ooh, no, this is gonna be bad."
So- Well, to start 1-7 and go 9-8, or 1-6, sorry, and go 9-8 to finish. Yeah. Hey,
No, we're
just trying
coming
to
up with
decide
bets.
if we're tied.
That was
Also-
way more than 1 minute, Andrew.
That hurts.
Oh,
Sean. And that's why
Sean.
you shouldn't play in a week 18.
That hurts, Sean. David,
No,
we're
that
talking. Oh, go ahead, Alex.
This just means that now we play Seattle 3 straight years because we both placed last in our division last year. So we play them. We both placed second in our division this year, so we play them again next year. And then the other years we play the NFC West. And I think all 3 years they come to us.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I did
Wow.
not do good on my picks on the Thursday show. I picked bad. I picked the Packers. I picked
So, David, we were talking about doing
the
a
Steelers.
either if we can get 14 people, we'll do 14 people. If we can't, we'll do 7 people. Everybody puts in $10. We'll randomize. You get one NFC team and one AFC team. Whatever team wins the Super Bowl, if you got them, you win the whole pot.
I'm getting 2.
It's a little
Your
fun
odds
thing
are a
you get
little
to-
better.
Root for somebody.
Yeah.
I'd be down. But I like.
You could
Oh,
do-
Sean, no. No way.
Yeah, Sean by 1 point.
Sick.
He was just saying he lost that one.
Yeah, I would
Physically
be
fucking
sick.
ill.
Oh, we got another joiner.
So the producer of the show that you guys are trying to make up things for has
I'm
decided
not
to
making
join
up. This
us.
it's not for the show. This is more because I'm a competitive motherfucker and I want to beat Alex.
Yeah, I'm
Pickles.
the same way. I'm just like, okay, if we're tied, let's fucking do this. Let's
Andrew,
do
can
it.
you
Yeah.
believe what they're doing? Andrew, trying to take over North Forest Dynasty.
I don't even know what they're doing. I literally come back and they're just making up segments. Like what the
No,
hell?
Andrew, no, this is because the segments are we literally have a pick segment on our show.
Yeah.
So we're just talking if me and Sid are tied, how the hell are we deciding this? We're trying to come up with ideas for that.
It's obviously a coin flip.
Fuck the coin flip.
This motherfucker said a coin flip.
I'll be Cincinnati in this situation. Fuck.
Oh,
the coin
Alec, I forgot you left the
Alec,
chat.
we'll
1 second, I got you.
separate
flip. Yeah, why'd you leave the chat, Alec?
Because
he's
he's done betting.
No, he's not. We know he's not done.
No, he's not.
Needed to
I was
take a
curious though whether that meant he was going to bet more or less. I'm guessing more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw that too and was like,
I
what the
didn't win
heck?
a single bet today because I bet Watson to have yards and the Packers to win. He got his yards in the third quarter.
Kate, would you like to come on and gloat about your Lions? Well, are they your Lions or your
Bucks or your Bengals.
your Eagles?
I think she's kind of allowed to have both, is she not? Like she's allowed to be a Bucks and a Lions supporter.
Okay, but then what
I
about
mean,
the
as far
Bengals
as
and
I'm
Eagles?
concerned, cheer for whatever you want. Like,
I know I'm cheering for the Bills for the rest of the season.
Me
Unless
too.
you don't get them.
Are you
It's a
speaking from another
randomizer.
planet?
No, I literally have it turned on because I'm like, it's like, look it.
Are you on Mars?
What?
you on Mars?
I'm on the dark side of the moon.
I love that
My
for
boy.
I'm Pink Floyd in this bitch.
you. Oh, yeah.
David's in for the pool. He just sent me $10. So apparently we're running it.
Oh, I'd like to
We
be.
either
Oh shit!
need
Okay.
we either need 7 or 14 people. Andrew, if you're in, let me know.
What is happening?
So
Just send Sid $10. You don't need the details. It
More
involves
money.
winning.
Yeah,
It
well, here's
involves
the thing.
winning money and football. That's all we
Here's
need
the
to
thing.
know, right?
So if we get 7 people,
Lions.
then you randomize and you get an NFC team, and you randomize and get an AFC team. And
Uh-huh.
if that team wins the Super Bowl, you get the whole pot.
Yep.
Ooh.
It's a random team. What up,
Ran-
Alec?
What?
Yeah, you get to pick.
You don't get to pick because
Otherwise,
I mean,
everyone's
obviously,
gonna
Yeah,
pick
why-
the
why the
Bills
hell
and
would you get to
Niners.
pick?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna be random. It's fun.
Otherwise, we're all picking the same.
Yeah.
I mean, you might get stuck with like the Seahawks and the Dolphins, and
Good
that
luck
sucks.
to ya.
But
Hey, the
Part of the game.
Bengals shouldn't have made it last year, and they did.
Oh wait, do the teams repeat?
Is that
no.
Well, more-
It won't. It won't be a seed. No,
okay,
it'll be.
okay.
So here's what I'm thinking. We'll do
Like-
if we get 7 people, we'll do 2 duck races.
Races.
We'll duck race. The winner gets to pick their
Oh.
team, or we can
Fucking
just
love
do
duck races.
straight 1 through 7. You get the 1 through 7 seed, or you can
Fuck
let them
duck
pick.
race.
I would say let them pick. Personally.
I think let them pick is cooler. I mean, but yeah, I think that's the move. I think if we get 7, at least 7 people.
because I mean we both have. Well, from what I've heard tonight, we have both 2 seeds making it. So whoever gets second would actually be golden, like
Right.
in our minds.
That might be what they're
I bet you
chasing, right?
Chris would do it too. So you have Chris.
The thing is I think we get 14 people. And
I think so.
I think that's
14. If I get the Seahawks, I'm literally.
So then you
hurting
each get one
somebody.
team, yeah.
the thing is
I'll
everybody
hurt
gets one team. If we do 14 people.
I'll be in pain.
To answer
So
Al's
it's kinda like-
question, the reason why I left. Oh my bad.
My headphones just died.
To answer
buy those
Al's
in
question
Dallas?
of why I left,
Go ahead, Alex. You're good.
no, I'll say the reason why I left was because I'm sick and tired of these NBA cardio fuckers. I got hooked twice to win 3 racks of $4,000. Every player got their points. And fucking Maxey, 23.5, had 23. And then Jarrett Allen, out of all fucking people, needs to get 16 and gets fucking 16 and a half. Fuck this shit. I swear I'm sick of these players
Just don't bet
looking
the
like
NBA.
whores.
Just stay away from the NBA.
I don't look at the
I-
NBA until
you know,
after
I just-
football season. That's just my rule.
Yeah,
But
same here.
And luckily,
Tired of these motherfuckers.
luckily I had and I had like 300 left in my shit. Luckily, I had like 300 left. And you know what? Fuck it.
Andrew got me with that one.
So I put.
That was great, Ash.
So I put.
Andrew's really freaking me out
$300.
right now. Okay,
$300
like
on
the
what?
back,
Stay
the
last face,
background,
you can see half of it.
So basically,
the background with the
Last-
stars, and he looks like he's just like
I
a
threw
floating head.
300.
Are you scared?
So basically, my last 300, I said
I
fuck
am
it
now.
and threw 300 on
Yeah,
Chris
I
Watson
wasn't.
to get 2 yards and Jamal
Oh, he
Williams
got that.
twice. And then I was like, it was like 300 to win 800, like 1,000. That,
Oh, I'll be right back.
and that's all I win. And I was like, you know what? I was like, I'm just gonna pocket my money into this, take my 3 days off because I went through all my money into that thing. I was like, you know what? If Christian Watson, Jamal Williams sold me, that sounds like my life with my day. But that shit,
Sounds about right.
where NBA has been on some hook shit lately. Luckily, Laurie Markkinen did his shit fucking Friday or Saturday, barely, but he did it. But that shit is just. And then the
Anybody
one,
out there
I think
who's
the one day I had
wondering-
left,
Anybody out there
Okay.
who's wondering
Sorry.
about the dangers of sports gambling, there you go.
I can't believe they fired Lovie Smith like already. That's just crazy to me.
You know what I thought about, David?
Past
I
24
thought about going
hours.
to AA meetings.
AA meetings.
What the fuck
There
is
is-
he doing?
My name's
There is Gamblers Anonymous. That's the
Andrew,
thing.
stop.
My friend got that number the other day. he tried asking one of the people on the phone for a good pick.
Yeah.
They're like, so Packers play a Lions tomorrow. I'm trying to see what's a good It's like, should I take the Lions minus a +3 or the Packers -3? The lady's like, sorry, I can't help you out with that one. But I tell you, Troy is where it's at for FanDuel. I will give him that. It is where it's at for FanDuel.
Yeah.
Because you can actually bet college player props in this shit.
That's pretty sick. I wish we could do that
Can't
here.
do that
I
shit.
feel like they'd always go over.
One on for the Fiesta Bowl, or that Fiesta at the semifinal, like for both teams. I want but don't worry.
All right, guys. I think you're cutting in and out, Alec. I can't really hear you. But we gotta call it a night. Ash has to
Better
teach
now.
6-year-olds in the morning,
For the first time in 2.5 weeks.
and I'm not sure what concoction Andrew is making, but I'm gonna let him blast off. I think so. We are out of here, guys.
Bye.
Appreciate
Enjoy
you guys.
outer space, buddy.
Yep. We'll speak to you guys next week. Peace.